So in this video, we will talk about Cypress end-to-end automation testing and its features and how it is useful for web automation testing, right? So if we look at some of the features of Cypress, it is built for humans. It's modern testing with cross-browser capability. It supports cross-browser testing for Google Chrome, Firefox, and other browsers. It doesn't support Safari and Opera browsers, but it supports Chrome-based browsers. So it has different features like browser menu, test status menu. You can organize results, right? And so you can easily set up test. It's easy to write tests in Cypress, and there is a test runner that you can use to run the test and also do debugging. And basically, it takes automatic screenshots when the test runs, so you can easily debug the test, and you can do time travel. You can create some stubs to implement behavior of functions and server responses. There's automatic waiting for wait for commands and assertions. So, so whenever we load some pages in the browsers, there will be some delay. So Cypress will take care of this waiting so that you don't need to put wait commands and all. This is particularly a big problem in Selenium, waiting for a page to load properly. And these are the different browsers that support Chrome, Firefox, Edge, and Electron and Brave. Right? These are some of the features of Cypress. Let us see how the Cypress works. Right? Cypress is a fully all-in-one testing framework. So suppose if you are using Selenium before, so you need to use some framework like Mocha, Jasmine, QUnit, or Karma, and also some assertion libraries like Expect.js and Chai. And you need to use some wrappers for Selenium as well for web applications to test end-to-end tests. But Cypress is all-in-one testing. It has assertion library, it's mocking and stubbing, and it's not based on Selenium. It's a JavaScript framework. Only disadvantage is Cypress only supports JavaScript, whereas Selenium supports different programming languages. So Cypress does not use Selenium. Cypress' main focus is do end-to-end testing really well, and it does a good job of that. Cypress works on any front-end framework. It's all JavaScript. It's also good for developers and QA engineers to write end-to-end testing. So even if you're a developer, it's easy to write end-to-end testing using Cypress, and Cypress is much faster. And let us see the Cypress also provides a dashboard where you can see the test results and what failed, what is the how many passed, how many failed, and all that. So it has a built-in dashboard as well. So you can do all these recording tests. You can integrate with continuous integration tools, right? And you can optimize tests, right? So you can also do parallelization, like running tests parallelly, right? Automatic load balancing, then grouping, right? You can integrate with Slack, and so let's see some example of a Cypress dashboard in one of the projects. This is the kitchen sink project. So you can see the Cypress dashboard. Let's see. So this is the test runs on this project. This is an open source project. So if you click on one of the test run, so you can see like how many passed, how many failed, pending, skip, total, and all. Like what is the test results, right? Shared as, flaky test, specs. So you can view the actual spec, right? Test spec and all. Also you can see full analytics. say how the tests are running over the time, when it failed, what is the reason for failure, like all that, how long the tests are running, how many tests suit size, how many tests are there in the test suite, how many failures, what are the top failures, and all that, and slowest tests, which are the slowest tests that are running. You can see duration of that, and which are slow, so you can optimize the test, and most common errors. So this is a simple dashboard, right, that Cypress provides, and it also has a test runner that you can use to write tests and run tests, and easily integration with CI. So it's basically has built-in built-in end-to-end framework, right? It has capability to write tests, you can record tests, and also you can see the reports. So that's why it's more popular. And there's a lot of examples in Cypress documentation where they provide simple guides how to create these tests and all that. So you can go through this. Let's see, getting started, various concepts, dashboards, dashboard features, right, and guides, testing strategies, what are the various guides, right. So there's a lot of documentation on this if you want to get started with Cypress, and there is some tutorials as well, like setting up tests, video tests, writing tests, running tests, debugging, end-to-end tests, right? Component testing, API testing, Cypress in the real world. So this is the various documentation. You can view this documentation, and they give some examples as well, tutorials, how to do this. There's applications like Kitchen, they show the code for automate some of the applications, and they give examples, GitHub examples of these applications, how to use queries and traverse through DOM elements, how to type into forms, click on the element, select drop downs. So these are various examples that they provided, and you can go to this GitHub location and check the code, how it is built, right? These are some examples of Cypress automation, right? So there is some video tutorials and some courses and all that you can watch. So this is the basic introduction of Cypress. I hope you got like some idea what is Cypress and where it is useful. If you have any questions or comments, put it in the comment section. I will reply as soon as possible.